Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Talk, and we are back with a new video. But before I get into it, I would like to thank all the recent subscribers. Who is ever new, if you are new, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Turn on the notifications to know when I go live. Check out all the links in the description as well if you want. But let's hop into the video. So, our next opponents are familiar face we played this year already. The Houston Texans, Game 2. It's going down. This should be a good one. Now we did sneak away last time against the Texans off the botched snap and the fumble pickup at the goal line at the end of the game. The Texans was driving down the field and was so close of scoring, so close. They were literally on the line to score, and the center for the Texans botched the snap, wound up fumbling, and the Colts recovered and won the game. Now, I don't expect this game to go down to the wire at all. The second meeting of a rivalry game is always possibly a trap game. Always. And you can never count out Deshaun Watson and that offense. Even though the defense for the Texans are suspicious at times. So we have to be on the lookout and we have to win this game. We literally are one game away. We just have to win one game to secure a playoff spot because the playoff spots are so close. They are so close. We can't afford to lose any games. Now, the Colts are already playing in playoff mode right now, so they look really good, especially after last week. We beat up the Raiders, which was a great game for the Colts, and I feel like this momentum can carry over into this Texans game. Now, one of the key points in this game should be the run game. Now, I know that the run game did a really good job last week, but this week we're going up against a defensive line that's pretty much underrated. You got J.J. Watt on one side of the field, so the objective for the run game should be to run the opposite direction. Now, J.J. Watt is definitely probably going to get his stats this game. There's no question about it. But I feel like if we weren't away from that side of the field, we'd have a better angle of gaining yards and attempts per carry. Last game should probably be as good as last week. I feel like Philip Rivers has been doing a good job managing the football, so I don't expect no big drop this week from the Colts offense. Now, we know T.Y. Hilton's playing his team, the Texans. This team, T.Y. Hilton's destroyed pretty much every time they match up. But we're not in Houston. We are definitely at home, and we're better on the road anyway. But I feel like T.Y. Hilton could have another good game against the Texans, and this is a home game for him. It's going to be either him or Michael Pittman Jr. because we're pretty sure we know that the Texans will be eyeing on Hilton this game, especially after his performance last time. And last week, he's been improving week by week. So this is a good sighting for T.Y. Hilton before the playoffs hit. So I feel like Michael Pittman Jr. probably will be more of a focal target this game. Either him, a tight ends, or Zachary Pascal. Either or is fine with me. I feel like the receiving game is going to be more of a focal point against the Texans because we know they're going to bring pressure on Philip Rivers due to this toe injury and he's not going to be able to move outside of the pocket. I feel like the pressure will be upped a little for the Texans. Now, we know they're not making the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they're not tanking. I feel like they're going to try to play for their coach. I feel like the game and the effort that they're going to put in this week is going to be for coach and positions-wise only. Now, I know they're not going to make the playoffs, but you still can't count out a Houston Texans team. Now, rumor has it that Deshaun Watson got hurt last week. He got banged up pretty bad, but we don't know if he's going to be able to play or not. Knowing Deshaun Watson and his toughness, I feel like he's going to play. So if you guys have any updates with the Texans injuries, we know they're pretty late on injury reports. They just dropped one earlier about a Wednesday injury report. I seen one earlier for the Thursday report, but it's not really full, so I can't really give the full lookout on that. But the Texans are always going to put up a fight no matter what, making playoffs or not. This team just doesn't seem to go away. Even the Jaguars, two teams that are not making the playoffs, still try to find a way to fight because it's not about that for them. I feel like they're just, still trying to prove a point and gain chemistry off of season's efforts. Now, some teams like the Jets, for example, they know they're not making the playoffs, so they're really not playing for a win at all. But most teams like the AFC South or teams that, trying to gain composure to go into next season, maybe like to go on a win streak at the end to try to gain momentum, most teams like that still play for a reason. So we can't sleep on the Texans. I'm not saying this can be a potential trap game, but I'm saying they're probably going to put up a fight. But knowing that our defense is almost fully healthy and most of the players that stops the run and do good on pass rushes. And our corners are starting to do better on zone coverages. But we know we're a second half team. I feel like the Colts are still going to win this game. It won't come down to the wire. I feel like we can win by at least 2 touchdowns against this Texans team. Last time they gave up some big dots down the field, and that's due to not being able to contain Watson. Watson is so slippery and really hard to get down on the sack, but I feel like the Colts could up it a little bit. Maybe Kamoko Toure can step up this game because he's definitely going to be needed to stop a guy like Deshaun Watson. He's going to be needed. The edge rush is going to have to be on 100 against this offense, man. Against the Texans, we seen last time we played, Deshaun Watson was able to escape pretty much everything. So I feel like the defensive line has to step up this game to stop Deshaun, and the defense is pretty much probably going to win us the game as they do per usual. The defense wins championships. So it's definitely going to come down to, can the defense contain Deshaun Watson? If they can do that, this is an easy victory. But let me know in the comment section who could be the change or the impact for the Colts victory, and give me a score prediction as well. But until next time, this is Colts Talk signing out. Peace.